90 Day Fiancé star Sumit Singh is making some fans emotional following his latest post. Over the years, Sumit has consistently shared glimpses of his life with Jenny Slatin, allowing fans to witness the evolution of their relationship from secrecy and heartbreak to public love and stability. What began as a controversial and deeply scrutinized romance slowly transformed into one of the most talked about love stories in the franchise. From hidden conversations and emotional breakdowns to moments of courage and open devotion, Sumit's journey with Jenny has unfolded in real time on social media and television. His online presence now serves as a reflection of how far the couple has come, capturing not just highlights, but also the quiet, ordinary moments that define a real marriage. His social media has become something of a digital diary, chronicling both their struggles and their quiet joys. In earlier years, many of his posts were filled with uncertainty, emotional tension, and subtle hints of internal conflict. Today, however, the tone is noticeably different. There's warmth, confidence, and a sense of peace that fans immediately recognize. Many of his posts now focus on their everyday life together, simple moments like walking through shopping malls, enjoying meals at restaurants, attending local events, or just spending time outdoors. These scenes may appear mundane at first glance, but for longtime viewers, they represent victory after years of hardship. These ordinary scenes have taken on special meaning for viewers who remember how difficult it once was for the couple to even exist openly. There was a time when simply walking together in public felt risky, emotionally charged, and stressful due to fear of judgment or confrontation. Seeing them now enjoying life without hesitation or secrecy feels deeply rewarding for fans who followed their story from the beginning. What truly caught the attention of many, however, was Sumit's latest Instagram post dedicated entirely to his wife. The post was not flashy or dramatic, but deeply personal and emotionally raw, and it struck a chord with longtime fans who understand the weight behind his words. So, what did he say that made so many people emotional? 90 Day Fiancé, Sumit Singh, and Jenny Slatin's journey. Jenny and Sumit's relationship is widely considered one of the most complicated and emotionally charged journeys in the entire 90 Day Fiancé franchise. From the moment their story aired, it was clear that their love would not be an easy one. Their relationship challenged cultural norms, family expectations, and social traditions in ways that few couples on the show ever had. The 30-year age gap between them instantly became a focal point of criticism, with viewers, family members, and even strangers questioning whether their relationship could be genuine or sustainable. Many assumed ulterior motives, while others believed the relationship was destined to fail. Many doubted Sumit's intentions, questioning whether he truly understood the long-term implications of being married to someone so much older. Others accused Jenny of being unrealistic or naive, suggesting she underestimated the cultural and familial pressures she would face in India. Cultural differences only added fuel to the fire, as Sumit's traditional Indian family struggled to accept a relationship that went against long-standing societal expectations. In a culture where family approval and social image hold immense importance, Sumit's choice to pursue Jenny was seen as deeply controversial. Sumit's family was openly opposed to their relationship for years. Their resistance was not subtle or private, it was vocal, emotional, and persistent. They feared social backlash, damage to family honor, and the judgment of their community. For them, the relationship symbolized a break from tradition and an uncertain future. The pressure Sumit faced from his parents was intense and often emotionally devastating. He was caught between loyalty to his family and devotion to the woman he loved, a conflict that repeatedly pushed him to emotional breaking points. At times, he was forced to choose between the woman he loved and the family that raised him. These moments were painful to watch, as Sumit struggled to assert himself while also trying not to hurt those closest to him. Jenny, meanwhile, endured feelings of isolation, rejection, and uncertainty, living in a foreign country where she often felt unwelcome and misunderstood. She faced language barriers, cultural misunderstandings, and emotional loneliness, all while trying to prove that her love was genuine. Their journey was marked by painful arguments, tears, ultimatums, and moments where it seemed like everything might fall apart. There were times when fans genuinely believed the relationship would not survive. Yet, despite all of this, Jenny and Sumit continued to fight for their relationship. They weathered public scrutiny, harsh criticism from viewers, and deeply personal family conflicts that tested their bond repeatedly. Over time, however, their persistence began to change things. After their marriage, which itself came after years of delays and emotional battles, Jenny slowly started to win the hearts of Sumit's parents. This was not an overnight transformation, but a gradual shift built on patience, respect, and shared experiences. Jenny made sincere efforts to understand Indian culture, traditions, and family values. She participated in customs, showed humility, and demonstrated her willingness to adapt rather than resist. Sumit, in turn, worked tirelessly to bridge the gap between his wife and his parents, acting as both a husband and a son, trying to heal long-standing wounds. Today, the difference is visible. Jenny has been uploading clips and pictures from their bonding time with family and friends, showing moments of laughter, shared meals, festivals, and everyday interactions that once seemed impossible. These images symbolize acceptance, healing, and progress. Fans who followed their story from the beginning have expressed relief and happiness seeing the couple finally embraced rather than rejected. Many viewers feel that their marriage has at last been accepted, not just by family, but by life itself, allowing them to live without constant fear or resistance. Sumit's words make fans cry. In his recent Instagram post, Sumit shared a heartwarming and deeply emotional message for his wife, Jenny, one that immediately resonated with fans around the world. The message stood out not because of elaborate wording, but because of its sincerity. The words were simple, but their meaning carried the weight of years of struggle, sacrifice, and unwavering commitment. According to the 90-Day Fiancé star, he hasn't found anyone like Jenny, emphasizing that another person like her simply does not exist anywhere else in the world. His message reflected not just romantic admiration, but a profound sense of gratitude and emotional dependence formed through shared hardship. It spoke to a love that was tested repeatedly and still survived. "As far as I can see you, only. I don't even look ahead of that," he added, a sentence that many fans interpreted as Sumit expressing total devotion and emotional clarity. For viewers who remember the times when Sumit appeared conflicted, torn between family pressure and personal happiness, these words felt especially powerful. They represented growth, certainty, and emotional maturity. The clip accompanying the message shows Jenny Slatin dancing joyfully during an Indian festival, surrounded by color, music, and cultural celebration. Her smile, confidence, and comfort in the moment stood out to fans who remembered her early discomfort and fear. Her happiness in the video is unmistakable, and many fans noted how comfortable and confident she now appears in a culture that once felt hostile to her. Her contrast between Jenny's early days in India, marked by loneliness, anxiety, and emotional exhaustion, was not lost on viewers. Many fans flooded the comments section with emotional reactions, saying that Sumit's words made them cry because they reflected a love that survived against all odds. Some viewers shared how inspired they felt by the couple's perseverance, while others admitted that seeing Jenny so happy brought them a sense of closure after years of watching her struggle. The post became more than just a romantic message, it became a symbol of endurance, forgiveness, and unconditional love. 90-Day Fiancé, Jenny Slatin and Sumit Singh continue to live their best lives in India. Jenny and Sumit have continued to share glimpses of their everyday happiness, uploading clips from their fun trips around India and documenting their life together in ways that feel authentic and grounded. Their content reflects a couple enjoying stability rather than chasing attention. Rather than focusing on luxury or extravagance, their posts highlight simple pleasures, driving through city streets, stopping for street food, visiting local shops, and enjoying quiet moments together. Earlier this month, the 90 Day Fiancé stars uploaded a clip of them driving around as part of their daily routine, a moment that might seem ordinary to most couples, but feels deeply meaningful given their history. It symbolized freedom, normalcy, and peace, things that once felt out of reach for them. For fans, these everyday scenes represent stability, something Jenny and Sumit worked incredibly hard to achieve. Their life now appears calm, affectionate, and free from the constant chaos that once defined their relationship. Viewers who once questioned whether they would survive together are now witnessing a couple who seems content, emotionally secure, and genuinely happy. Their journey, once filled with conflict and heartbreak, has transformed into one of acceptance, partnership, and shared joy. For many fans, that transformation is what makes Sumit's words so emotional, because they are not just words, but proof of a love that endured, evolved, and finally found peace. 90 Day Fiancé star Sumit Singh has once again stirred strong emotions among fans after sharing a recent post that quickly gained attention online. Over the years, Sumit has regularly given followers a window into his life with Jenny Slatin, allowing people to witness, step by step, how their relationship evolved from secrecy, fear, and heartbreak into something far more open, steady, and deeply rooted. What initially appeared to many as an unlikely and controversial romance slowly grew into one of the most discussed and emotionally layered love stories the franchise has ever seen. From whispered conversations and emotional collapses to moments of bravery, commitment, and public affection, Sumit and Jenny's journey has played out in real time through television screens and social media feeds. Today, Sumit's online presence reflects not just romance, but growth, maturity, and the reality of a marriage that has survived intense pressure. His social media has gradually turned into a personal record of their life together, capturing both painful chapters and peaceful victories. In earlier years, many of his posts carried an undertone of stress, uncertainty, and inner conflict, often mirroring the struggles viewers saw on screen. Recently, however, the emotional shift is impossible to ignore. There is a calmness and warmth in his updates that fans immediately sense. His content now revolves around ordinary moments, strolling through shopping centers, sharing meals at modest restaurants, attending community gatherings, or simply enjoying time outdoors together. While these moments may appear routine, longtime followers recognize them as symbols of freedom and emotional safety that the couple once lacked. These everyday snapshots hold special meaning for fans who remember how difficult it once was for Sumit and Jenny to exist openly as a couple. There was a period when even being seen together in public came with anxiety, fear, and the risk of confrontation. Watching them now move through daily life without hesitation or secrecy feels like a reward for viewers who invested emotionally in their story from the beginning. Yet, among all his recent updates, one particular Instagram post stood out. Dedicated solely to Jenny, the post wasn't flashy or overly dramatic. Instead, it was intimate, vulnerable, and honest, and that authenticity struck a deep emotional chord with fans who understand everything the couple endured to reach this point. 90 Day Fiancé, Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatin's journey. Jenny and Sumit's relationship is often described as one of the most emotionally complex journeys in the entire 90 Day Fiancé universe. From their very first appearance, it was evident that their path would be anything but simple. Their love challenged deeply rooted cultural traditions, family expectations, and societal norms in a way few couples on the show ever have. The nearly 30-year age difference between them immediately became the center of criticism, sparking endless debate among viewers, relatives, and even strangers who questioned whether such a relationship could truly last. Many people doubted Sumit's intentions, wondering whether he fully understood the long-term responsibilities of marrying someone so much older. Others accused Jenny of being unrealistic, suggesting she underestimated how deeply ingrained family values and traditions are in Indian society. These cultural clashes only intensified the tension, especially as Sumit's traditional family struggled to accept a relationship that went against everything they believed was appropriate. In a culture where family approval and social reputation carry enormous weight, Sumit's choice to stand by Jenny was viewed as both shocking and risky. For years, Sumit's family openly opposed the relationship. Their objections were direct, emotional, and persistent. They feared public judgment, loss of social standing, and long-term consequences within their community. To them, the relationship represented uncertainty and a departure from tradition. The emotional pressure placed on Sumit was overwhelming, often pushing him into situations where he felt torn apart. He was repeatedly forced to choose between the woman he loved and the family who raised him. These moments were especially painful to witness as Sumit struggled to assert his independence without completely severing family ties. Jenny, on the other hand, endured profound loneliness and rejection. Living in a foreign country, she often felt isolated, misunderstood, and emotionally drained. Language barriers, cultural differences, and the lack of acceptance took a toll on her mental and emotional well-being, even as she continued to fight for the relationship. Their journey was filled with intense arguments, tears, ultimatums, and moments when everything seemed close to collapsing. There were points when fans genuinely believed the relationship would not survive. Still, despite relentless criticism and deeply personal conflicts, Jenny and Sumit refused to give up. They faced public judgment, online backlash, and family opposition head-on, choosing to remain together even when the cost was high. Gradually, persistence began to reshape their reality. After finally marrying, an event that itself followed years of emotional struggle, Jenny slowly began to earn the trust and acceptance of Sumit's parents. This change did not happen overnight. It was built over time through patience, humility, and shared experiences. Jenny made sincere efforts to respect Indian traditions, participate in customs, and show that she valued family bonds. Sumit, meanwhile, worked tirelessly to mend relationships, standing as both a devoted husband and a son trying to heal emotional wounds. Today, the transformation is visible. Jenny frequently shares photos and videos of time spent with family and friends, laughing together, celebrating festivals, sharing meals, and enjoying moments that once seemed impossible. These images represent healing, acceptance, and emotional progress. Fans who followed their story from the beginning often express relief and happiness, seeing the couple embraced rather than rejected. Many feel that their marriage has finally been accepted not only by family, but by life itself, allowing them to exist without constant fear or tension. Sumit's words make fans cry. In his recent Instagram post, Sumit shared a deeply touching message dedicated to Jenny, and it immediately resonated with fans across the world. What made the message powerful wasn't fancy language, but its sincerity. The words were simple, yet heavy with meaning, shaped by years of struggle, compromise, and loyalty. Sumit expressed that he has never found anyone like Jenny, and that someone like her simply does not exist anywhere else. His words conveyed more than romance. They reflected gratitude, emotional dependence, and unwavering commitment forged through hardship. "As far as I can see you only, I don't even look ahead of that," he wrote, a line many fans interpreted as a declaration of total devotion and clarity. For viewers who remember his earlier indecision and emotional turmoil, these words felt especially meaningful. They symbolized growth, confidence, and emotional maturity. The video accompanying the message shows Jenny dancing happily during an Indian festival, surrounded by vibrant colors, music, and celebration. Her joy, comfort, and confidence stood out immediately. Fans who remember her early discomfort and fear in India were struck by how at ease she now appears. The contrast between her past struggles and present happiness was powerful. Many fans filled the comments with emotional reactions, saying the post brought them to tears because it represented a love that survived overwhelming odds. Some shared how inspired they felt by the couple's perseverance, while others admitted that seeing Jenny genuinely happy gave them a sense of emotional closure after years of watching her struggle. The post became more than a romantic gesture. It became a symbol of resilience, forgiveness, and enduring love. 90-Day Fiancé, Jenny Slaughton and Sumit Singh continue to share glimpses of their daily happiness, posting clips from their travels around India and documenting a life that feels authentic and grounded. Their content focuses on togetherness rather than attention. Instead of luxury, they highlight simple joys, driving through busy streets, enjoying street food, visiting local markets, and spending quiet time together. Earlier this month, they shared a video of themselves driving as part of their daily routine, a moment that might seem ordinary but carries deep meaning given their past. It symbolized freedom, normalcy, and peace, things that once felt unreachable. For fans, these scenes represent stability, something Sumit and Jenny fought incredibly hard to achieve. Their life now appears. 90-Day Fiancé Sumit Singh's words make fans cry? 90-Day Fiancé star Sumit Singh is making some fans emotional following his latest post. He has been documenting his life with Jenny Slaughton for years. Many of his posts today are about their outdoor activities, especially at shopping malls and restaurants. What caught the attention of many was Sumit's latest IG post about his wife. So, what did he say? 90-Day Fiancé, Sumit Singh and Jenny Slaughton's journey. Jenny and Sumit had one of the most complicated journeys in the franchise. The 90-Day Fiancé stars were criticized for their 30-year age gap. Sumit's family didn't want them to marry. However, the two fought against all odds. After their marriage, Jenny eventually won the hearts of Sumit's parents. She has also been uploading clips and pictures from their bonding time, and many are glad that their marriage was finally accepted. Sumit's words make fans cry? In an Instagram post, Sumit shared a heartwarming message for his wife, Jenny. According to the 90-Day Fiancé star, he hasn't found anyone like Jenny, adding that another one of her doesn't exist anywhere. As far as I can see, I don't even look ahead of that, he added. The clip shows Jenny Slaughton dancing during an Indian festival. Many fans were left in awe by Sumit Singh's message. 90-Day Fiancé, Jenny Slaughton and Sumit Singh continue to live their best lives in India. Jenny and Sumit have also uploaded clips from their fun trips around India. Earlier this month, the 90-Day Fiancé stars uploaded a clip of them driving around as part of their daily routine.